Hello, Leo. This is Kathy from Tell Me a Story, here to do your reading for February 4th, but that's just my post date. The readings are not time sensitive. I can't believe it took me 3 weeks to get back to you, and I tell you, it affected my heart. I need this time with you like nobody's business. So we're going to start with an oracle card, and then we're going to do the Celtic cross, and then we're going to do the love, just a love reading, and then I'm going to do another oracle card from the Journey of Love deck. The oracle decks are so beautiful. Leo. Looks like we got two, Leo. Interesting, and they're related. Shapeshifter. Wow. And creation. Wow. Wow. So let's lean it against these. Right here. There we go. You can get a little look at them. I'll read you. We got two cards, so you're going to get 3 oracle cards today, if not more. Let's see. Shapeshifter was first. So Shapeshifter. Look at what a beautiful card that is. Wow. Wow. Super wow. Blue Oracle Woman. Wow. Lady of the Forest sings true the sacred lore of a once known passage from the deep, deep blue to the earth's ancient core. Merkaba. Merkaba. You know what your Merkaba is? That's the vehicle that you travel in. Oh my God. Spins the stars. The spirals do the same. An ancient cross seeds the tree. Shed thy shame. Free and shift the gift of thee. Wow. That's beautiful. In the painting of Blue Oracle Woman, right here, each symbol has significant meaning and is E-T-E-R, eternal, in eternal, E-T-E-R, oh, okay, eternally unfolding anew. The sun and the moon together is a symbol of balance. The stag antlers amplify the ability to shape-shift into other dimensional realms. A strong medicine as it inspires compassion and gentleness with unimaginable strength. The effect of indigo blue indicates natural authority in the gifts and communication. It's a third eye or the crown. Indigo. Her sensitivity and intuitive perception are mysterious, rich texture, and reveal clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, and determination. I'll read one more paragraph. This is so cool. The tree of life weaves its branches into her hair and the roots into her bones. The Celtic cross is one she has worn in many forms. In her hands are spirals representing infinite creation. They are symbols of the coiled serpent or dragon, regarded as sacred in the old religion. The Merkaba has been a symbol of creation since the beginning of time. Blue Oracle Woman is loaded with magical abilities and is able to shapeshift any situation into love. Wow! I've never read this one. It is the shaman who explores the spirit world and other dimensions of reality from wisdom and insight. In the ancient days, when humans were more connected to the spiritual essence of Mother Nature, there was a common valuable practice. She could shapeshift from one form to another and journey that way, or communicate with both seen and unseen spirits and animals. Trees are journeys. Oh, trees. These are journeys into the into the professed unknown force of creation. I'm going to read the next one. By choosing the medicine card, you are asked as the dreamer or seer to open the possibilities of perception unlimited by your rational mind. With intention, you can shape shift your reality to create something more meaningful. You can begin to shape shift yourself out of rigid patterns and that have limited you. Rebuild yourself free from all karmic conditioning and past history. Begin to shift the collective dream that is causing disharmony in your world. Open to path of your open the path of your heart. Perhaps partaking in the union of opposites and transcending the lessons of duality. You can do this as a modern age mystic. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my God. That is so gorgeous. Let's see what it says for creation. Oh my God. That is so beautiful. Oops, here we go. Creation. Medicine baby. Medicine baby. A boy king's heart gives love a chance. Innocence is the wind in the butterfly's dance, bridging rainbow colors to bless and align with intent and anticipatory. You know what? Anticipatory design. Sorry, I messed up the poem. Pause for a moment. Imagine our new creation divine. Cheryl Lynn is the author of the poem. I'm not sure who does the artwork. It's all the same person. The image shown here from Medicine Baby is symbolic of the male sparks in creation. The innocence of the male is needed for recognizing the feminine in her wisdom, co-creating balance and healing. This unity brings peace back to creation on earth. He is decorated with crown jewels that ordain him as the chosen one who sends golden heart energy in the center of creation. He is the royal indigenous bloodline that uses ancient alchemy to co-create with the goddess of the four directions and elements to heal the hearts on earth. The butterfly wings are the colors of the rainbow and emanating from his chakras. There we go, where is that? The butterfly is a powerful symbol of change, moving from land to cocoon into finally a beautiful winged butterfly, the ultimate transformation. Everything has an order of being within the infinite cycle of life. Indigenous cultures knew the ways of nature and earth, wisdom to sustain their lives in a good way. They knew how to heal naturally using the ways of the land. They had seers and dreamers who could predict the future and warn them to safety. God, that's beautiful. Okay, so I'd like stand these like over here so they're still in the range of the camera. These boxes were like the tool to help them stand. Now we're going to do a Celtic cross reading. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Shit. I know, and I don't want to edit, so I can't. Edit is a bitch. Edit is a bitch. So our Celtic cross reading, what does Leo need to know? What a beautiful, I'm getting a lot of spiritual messages. Aquarius got a beautiful message. Oh my God. So incredibly beautiful. And this is beautiful. Shapeshifter and creation. Oh my God. Here we go. This is where we start. Okay, so I'll turn that card up as the bottom. The star. Dreams coming true. So let's just put this, it was the bottom. Just put it right there. It pulled itself out, so that was my hint. You got to look at it. Okay, the center of the reading is the Seven of Cups. Choices. Crossing it is the Eight of Cups reversed. So the Eight of Cups is leaving a situation behind. The Seven is a multiple of choices. Leaving a situation behind. There's a whole new life down this pathway. A better life for you. And the card was reversed. So I need to kind of put down a few more cards to see just what are we talking about. And your foundation is the Prince of Wands reversed. Princess of Wands reversed. Moving into the past is the Six of Wands reversed. Crowning is the King of Wands reversed. Ten of Pentacles. What the hell? Okay, when this many cards reverse, I just turn them all right side up. Okay, I'm turning them right side up. They don't have any meaning when every damn card is reversed. Okay, interesting, very interesting. So the center of the reading is a choice. There's choices. There's a choice to be made. And the Eight of Cups, it was reversed. Doesn't mean much anything different than if it wasn't reversed. The point is, something needs to be let go of to move forward. In order to move forward and to be able to make, see, this is crossing. It's crossing it. You'd normally lay it like this in a Celtic reading, but, you know, reading the card sideways is kind of weird. But it's literally, it's crossing. That's the Celtic cross right there. This is crossing. These are the two, like, major cards telling us what's going down. There's many choices to be made. What's crossing it is the need to let something go and move on to a new situation. The Five of Cups is more like grieving a death or a loss, you know. This one is more like something that needs to be left behind. It could be something that you need to grieve. It could be the sadness of something, but when it's moved up to the position of the Eight, it's more of, sorry, I want to get some hand lotion. It's more of, when it moves up to the position of Eight, it's like, it's time to go. If it's a relationship that you hung on to for a long time, or it's a job you stuck with when it wasn't feeling good anymore, or any kind of situation, maybe, I just heard a place you lived. If it was a place you lived and you know you need to move, it's time to go. And the card originally showed up reversed, which all of them did practically, so I'm not reading them reversed, but I'll give you the meaning of everything in both ways, which this one is almost identical. Reversed is it's been enough time, you need to move forward. The right side up, you need to move forward. So basically, delay isn't necessary. We need to move forward. Whatever it is that's, limiting your choices, making it difficult to make choices, to have new choices or new opportunities in your life. It seems like something needs to move into the past. So, what's moving into the past was the Six of Wands, and that's the conquering hero. The hero who comes home with a victory. So that means that you've achieved something. You didn't kill a bunch of soldiers on the opposite side. You achieved something. You've accomplished something. In the reverse, it means, that card in the reverse means there's shame. And it's in a position of moving into the past. I don't know, because too many cards showed up reversed that it's just insanity to read it that way. If it's shame has moved into the past. If it's a victory, there has been a victory, something you've accomplished, completed, something you've achieved. Crowning is the King of Wands. Could be a fiery fire sign. It could be you, since you are a fire sign. We have the King of Wands and the Princess of Wands. All the flipping cards were reversed. It was just insane. So, the Princess of Wands is a younger fire sign, more mature, not as accomplished. The King of Wands is a successful, creative fire sign. What are you doing? You already ate. I can't edit these.
I was going to eat my coffee.
Ed, it's still, the video's rolling. So the King of Wands is, both of these can be you, or one of them can be somebody else. The gender of the face cards, I don't really stick tight to the gender. It could be a young male or a young female. It can be, the king can be you, or it could be a male or female. Let me see. Ten of Pentacles. This is family wealth. This is like a happy family and financial security. Okay, so how you feel is the Heartbreak card. So it might be the thing that needs to be left behind. Maybe there's a victory in ending the relationship, but the heartbreak hasn't been left in the past yet. And the truth of the situation is the Death card. The Death card is the end. Look at the horse is stepping on this soldier. Yikes. But it has to be the death of a situation in order to have new. In order for there to be new, new opportunities. And it looks like heartbreak. And maybe both of you are fire signs. I don't know. or because this is the immediate right now, or so the foundation is now, crowning is now. This would be the first to move into the past, but they're basically, basically in the same time zone, in the same time period. There is family security and family money. So this could be, your immediate family. If it's a relationship that's ended. In the hopes and fears, we have the moon. And the moon is just a path that needs to be followed, that where you don't see what's ahead of you. You have to keep taking the next step for the path to light, for you to see the light. Behind the moon, you can see the sun radiating. It's lit. The path is lit for you, but nobody's telling you exactly where you're going or what you have to do. You have to put one foot in front of the other to find it. It's not hard to do, but remember, the moon is the back entrance to the High Priestess temple. So when you have the High Priestess, you know exactly where you're going and what you're doing. When you have the moon, you're being led, but you're not being told what's at the other side. That's the difference between the High Priestess and the moon. Now, we have the Two of Swords, which right side up is being in denial, reversed is coming out of denial. And I think I would put that one reversed because this is a positive reading. You could read the Two of Swords either way, depending on your situation. Either you're in denial or you're coming out of denial. I think these two are coupled. Both of you may be fire signs, or both of you may be acting like fire signs, be very fiery energy, which would mean this relationship is difficult. It's like they're not even aware of each other when I put the cards next to them. It's like there isn't an awareness of the other person. Like, you're not regarding them. You might be aware that the relationship's ending, but you're not aware. You're not aware of each other. You know what I'm saying? Not aware of each other's needs, what each other wants, where each other's going. It's like two fire signs focused on themselves. And that happens when something's over. What's weird, these two cards, the biggest ones, there's three here. This one that something has to be left behind. The heartbreak, the 3, and the death card. So it's pretty strongly suggesting that, and the moon, that's very typical to have the moon, and it, at a difficult period like this, because you don't know what's ahead. You thought you had certainty, and now you don't. But what's a trip and wonderful is the star was at the bottom of the deck, and it wasn't just like there, it was like slid off and I was supposed to see it and show it to you. So follow what you know is your intuition, what you know you need to do. Trust and have faith that all your hopes and dreams, they're all right there, they're all going to be answered. Remember, we had the shapeshifter and creation. This is the new birth of something coming up. And this is the shapeshifter with the medicine woman powers to, get that job done, to make things work out, to turn everything that didn't look good into love. So I think I got this reading as red as I'm going to get it. And I'm going to do a love reading for you, and then a clarifier with a beautiful, beautiful love deck. So there's like kind of, it's not a clarifier, the love deck. It's more like, it's an oracle. I do the traditional love reading because a lot of people want that. Woo! Okay. I know, I'm sorry to be doing this on your time, but if I don't get these in, sometimes it's like the same cards keep showing up, and I just want to make sure it's not me doing it, but it's spirit. We still get a little paranoid. Oh my God, did I forget the shovel? Okay, so let's do a love reading. That was a little heavy, but it's okay. It's okay, because this was beautiful. This was so beautiful. I'm going to move that forward because it was so positive. Let's give it something to lean against. When I moved, my big crystals kind of got all... I thought I moved these in my car myself. I don't know. I didn't drop the box. I didn't go over a bump. What the hell? Okay, let's stand these. Let me stand, and then just use this to hold it. To remember the shapeshifter and the creation card. These are beautiful, beautiful cards. So let's do a love reading. The Dorian Virtue with clarifiers. I've been clarifying with, yeah, I'm going to keep doing, I like those cards. They seem to be saying a lot. I love it when cards say a lot. You look at a card and it's like, what? It's time not to use that deck. Time to put that deck away. Paper cut. Damn. It's not from the cards. I did it yesterday. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Well, I would say so. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, okay? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real, and worth exploring. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So, whichever, or if all of them resonate with you, run with it. Okay, so let's just set this here. Let's do, let's use this one. Yeah. What do you say? All right. So I'm living in an apartment. There's a lot of sounds that don't happen when you live in a house. I haven't lived in an apartment for long time. Decades. And I never thought I'd ever want to again. But I'm liking it. People close by. So trust. The situation is calling for you to trust and have faith. We have the Queen of Cups. So someone expressing their emotion, at least in a positive way, because she's right side up. And the Nine of protection and defensiveness. It looks like these two are in a relationship and they're being defensive. So it's like the end of that and just come from a loving place. So it's like that is ending. Either you need to end being defensive and just come from a loving place, or someone else is ending being defensive is coming from a loving place. you know, you can switch it around whichever way to whichever person. King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Interesting. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. It looks like there's a message coming in from King of Pentacles. That's about what I'm getting for that. Please let me know if any part of the reading resonates with you. We have the High Priestess reversed and the Four of Swords reversed. Okay, so I don't really read High Priestess reversed. Because, okay, so I just heard it. What I'm hearing is the, okay, what did I hear? Okay, I can't forget. Okay, I don't know how it makes sense with these cards, but I'm going to say what I'm hearing. You're not getting your message. Okay, this was like upside down. You're not getting your message. So this is like a little time of meditation, a break, you know, listening to intuition, deciding what you want to do. See, look at the three swords up here, and there's one down here. There's still something to be done with the last sword. And it looks like she's coming to wake this guy up. Hey, wake up. It's time to get something done. But it showed up reverse. So it's like a message isn't fulfilled. You don't hear what you're supposed to be hearing, and not hearing that, you end up the High Priestess reversed, because the High Priestess acts. The High Priestess has her crown chakra open. She can hear. She's getting the messages from her higher self, her her angels, her guides, her star family. She's getting all the messages, and when she's reversed, it's like she's not getting the messages. And, you know, even though I don't read that reversed, with this card, it's like she isn't getting them, you're not getting the messages. So I always read her right side up. In order to hear, you need to still yourself. You need to stop and rest and listen and calm yourself. And what's interesting is this is the clarifier on romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Interesting. Feelings are real and worth exploring, but you're not hearing. You're not hearing. You're not hearing things clearly. So you need to stop yourself so you can be the High Priestess. You need to slow down, center yourself. Okay, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, don't read Major Arcana reversed, but so we got the Happy Family card. This is like the Four of Wands is stability, happiness, you know, rainbows, everything's happy. The Justice card shows up reversed. So because it's reversed, I would say to create balance. You need to create, if either you have balance or you need to make sure you're creating balance. Because the Justice card is about justice, it's about balance, it's about everything going the way it's supposed to go for you. And, you know, everything already is in divine timing. Everything is going, there really isn't a way to speed up the clock. You have to take your time and, you know, like be in the time frame of spirit. Interesting. Okay. So that's regarding passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We get happiness, and happiness comes with balance. Just keeping the wheels, keeping the scales balanced, remaining balanced. That's what my focus was when I saw that, was balance for the Justice card. The scales of balance. Interesting. So let's get you one of these Love Oracle cards. These are so beautiful. I can't wait to show you. So we're going to cut the deck. And then we're going to go like this. Woo! Well, I think it's this one. She is the moon. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. She is the moon. So let's see what it says. Well, the moon probably has a number too. 21. These cards are numbered. She is the moon. The light of the moon ebbs and flows. The wisdom of patience is not about waiting around for something to happen rather than getting up and getting it done. The wisdom of patience is that of the gardener who consults the lunar calendar, the right timing, promoting growth, planting when there is fertile soil and allowing the soil to rest and replenish when it needs to. You are being asked to check in with your timing. Is now the time for action or for rest? Wow, we were getting that in all the readings. That message. I hope I conveyed it. Is now the time for action or rest? It can change quickly, just like the phases of the moon. If you are unsure, that's okay too. Perhaps you are waiting for more light to reveal the way. As the moon grows fuller, all things come in time. Your message comes through the oracle. Your message